overnosed it. We on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted.
Period. A long and winding road.
That's how you end it and then come back in. Period.
Period.
Listen.
That's how I feel.
Listen.
It's been a hell of a day.
My screen is legit frozen, so can y'all see me?
Nah,
I can't see you.
Can't
So we
see
can hear
nothing.
you.
we still
Okay,
see
there
the
we go.
background. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, because my screen
up,
is
y'all?
frozen.
What up? Is it still
My
frozen
screen,
now?
yes, it still is frozen. So I don't know. I can see myself on my phone, but I can't see myself actually in here. So
We can see you. So
okay, y'all can see
we
me.
you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get right on into it. So shit, fuck it. If it spazzes out or whatever, then we'll just come back to it at a later day, at a later time during the show. But anywho, welcome to another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that affect us the most every Phat Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for tuning in with us on Facebook, YouTube, and JQLM Radio. What's up, y'all?
What up, good people?
If you haven't done so already, make sure you download the JQLM Radio app or download the TuneIn app for iPhone users. And make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. All you got to do is go to YouTube, type in The Phat Girl Chronicles, and that's PHAT Chronicles. Type that in, and you should see us pop up, all of our beautiful faces. And just hit that subscribe button, then hit that little bell right next to it to get notifications for when we go live and when we add new content. All right? I am your girl, the one and only Leo Rochelle. And we got the squad in the building. Say hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Say hey, y'all.
Hi.
Listen, and tonight we are discussing all things 420. Let's get lifted. Listen,
that'll work.
You know that song?
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying that'll work. What we
all things 420. All things 420. All things 420. We're discussing. So let's get lifted. So tonight we're gonna talk about how to get lifted, all the variations of ways that people get lifted, and some of the pros and cons of being lifted. I mean, because there are some, okay? There are some. Trust and believe me, there are some.
It depends on what you get lifted on.
Right.
What you getting lifted with.
Very much so. Yes. Right. Hey, everybody down there in the comments. Yes, Marcus, you are on time this week.
Hello, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus. So,
all right, y'all. I see y'all showing up.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out how I can share this.
How you can share what, love? Down there in the comments.
Huh?
Oh, I found it. I got it.
Is that Mom Dukes in the comments?
Yeah, that's my OG.
Hey, Mom Dukes.
What up, OG? Trosh will make you feel bad for not watching his show. I'm finna tell too, Trosh.
That's not true.
I'm finna tell because it's 420 and I'm transparent. So Trosh going to send me a message talking about, hey, what do you think is a good topic for a show? I was like, you should do something about yourself. Like, where are you at? Like, share you within the show, right? So he was like, Trosh, she ain't gonna tap into his fucking emotions. Like, nigga, I'm a G. What you mean? Right? So he dismissed me. So then after the show, I was like, so what was the topic? Like, really legit concern. He gonna hit me with, obviously you didn't watch it. I was like, damn, bro.
Well,
I was just checking in. At least I checked back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fam. If I do something, you supposed to be supporting it.
Listen, okay. I be trying. Sometimes I catch it late. It be like days later, but I'm gonna support it. But damn, you don't have to come from my throat. So, Mom Dukes, I know the pressure of why you're here.
Wow.
Hey, you trying to make it seem like I just be threatening my mama like you better watch the show.
Listen, I'm not gonna say you threaten anybody. I'm just gonna drink from my Phat Girl Chronicle mug.
Because that was a threat. Look.
Because you're not a bully at all.
Anywho, y'all silly ass.
I'm not at all. I'm not at all.
My Phat Girl Chronicle mug.
I'm just persuasive.
Yeah. I'll watch it. I'll share it. I'll support it. Don't
That's
come
comedy.
for me.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, she said okie dokie.
Yeah, see? She knows what it is.
That's comedy.
Hey.
Don't bring her into this.
Right. She said, you know, that's her baby. She gotta be here for baby boy. Cause Trosh, you are the baby, aren't you?
No.
No? Where you
No.
at?
Oh, and you act like that?
Wow. Oh, shots fired. Pew, pew.
I don't understand how it is that I act.
Let's talk about it.
I'm second.
Bree just told you how you behave.
I'm gonna go ahead and get up off. Go ahead and get up off here tonight. I'm gonna let y'all have it for the night.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, they coming for you, G.
Yeah, it's too early. We just said hello.
Thank you, Mama. He ain't gonna cuss us out while you on here.
And
So
they ain't miss a beat. They was like, hello, you know why atrocious like and all.
They wasn't even trying to give you a chance, G.
Really though.
There we go. I can see me again.
Well, that's good.
I don't know what was going on. I was froze. Like I only saw like the intro of the thing on my end. So I don't know. I had to click a few things, move it around a little bit. Shake it. Like a salt shaker or something. But we are here. So we're gonna hop right on into the topic for tonight. We've been talking. I have been listening to my weed smokers playlist all day.
Yay.
But the playlist is bomb as hell, so I've been grooving to it just to prepare for the vibes of tonight. And so let me say this.
I've been preparing too.
We have had, like over time, we have had some really dope ass songs about weed smoking. So I found online where there's legit over 60 plus songs that discuss being high. And hold on, let me pull
like ever?
No, there are more, but
I was gonna say because that number sound kind of low.
It was a playlist of like the top 60 songs, and like they had some really good songs on there. Like they had, which one of my favorites is "Blueberry Yum Yum" by Ludacris. "I Smell Smoke" by Mystical. "Buddha Lovers" by Bone Thugs, of course. Like that's one of the bestest ones. What's the other one? What's one of my other favorites? Oh, "Pass That Dutch" by Missy. Marcus,
and the one you was just playing when we was in the backstage, the Loonies. I got 5 on it.
I got 5 on it. Marcus, is that better? Because you always come on here being the sound man, and I be trying to talk loud as hell. I be trying to talk as loud as I possibly can, but you know when I don't have this earbud in, it probably is low. So let me know if that sounds better.
It do sound better already.
I don't know.
I don't understand that.
I don't know. It's a better connection, and I'm kind of a distance away from where the
Oh, okay.
You know, so I don't know. Maybe this sounds better. And I'm recording like through my laptop or whatever. So Oh, well then that's why. Next time you come be the DJ on this show. But we got a whole bunch of songs that like talk about, 420 activities. I got 5 on it, Pass That Dutch, the Weed Smokers Anthem, by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bone Thugs and Harmony has some of the best weed smoking songs to me for some reason.
Because they was super high all the time.
Because it sounded like they would be high all the time, and they would take you there. They would bring you into their element and have you right there with them. And you would be high even when you're not high. Like, you would be like feeling the vibe, like, damn, I want to be high because they sound like they in a good space right now. Like, they're in a good space. Like, they ain't worried about nothing except for what snacks they about to have right after.
Hey, them dudes took like the benefit of getting high to the peak.
Bruh,
Somebody like all they
listen.
songs sound like they was high and they made it sound good.
Listen, in one of the songs, that man said, I wanted to make love to you last night, baby, but I got PO'd instead, okay? He was like, listen, I got so gone, I couldn't even make love to you, girl, my bad.
That's ridiculous. That would be a problem. That would be a problem. Like, that's a problem.
Oh, it was hilarious. Yes, Hey by Crucial Conflict. Hey, in the middle of the bomb. That's definitely one. Like I said, I Smell Smoke. Listen, we cannot forget the ultimate weed smokers anthem that has been out for forever and ever and ever. Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes me feel all right. She makes my heart sing. Not with that deep ass woo woo woo.
In the background.
That shit was deep as hell. Woo woo woo.
And I have ranges.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay. All right, then we're gonna ride with that. But yes, Hey used to be one of my favorites as well. So, and I wasn't never a smoker, but they just had some of the best songs back in the day. Like when I was back in the day, I wasn't a smoker like that. So I just liked the music and the environment in which that music was played, because a lot of the smokers would be around. And so I would mainly be contact high back in the day. But the music was amazing. But then, I started dibbling and dabbling.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. When you be by yourself and you high and you are creative, you can create some amazing stuff, okay? I understand why a lot of people do it. I understand why it's necessary for people, because it takes you to a whole different place. And especially when you can clear your brain and create. Oh man, I wish I could go back, because I would.
It definitely open up a different kind of hemisphere. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to just vibe out and come up with some stuff, man. You would be like, I never thought about that before. It'd be legit thoughts though. Oh my God, I'm a fucking genius.
And I even understand the high thoughts. You know how they be posting those memes on Facebook, the high thoughts. Cause
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Last year I was high, y'all. Let me tell y'all what I got on Facebook Live and talked about while I was high.
I think they are, Marcus.
We not.
I'm not.
Definitely not.
But let me tell y'all what I got on Facebook and talked about. I talked about what if they had a reality show that was based on the cartoon characters from back in the day. Divorce Court, and they had the cartoon characters, the Flintstones, the Jetsons. Because remember when Wilma wouldn't let Fred in the house? They could have went to Divorce Court for that. Then when Jane Jetson was always stealing George wallet. Remember at the opening of the Jetsons when he would try to give us some money and she'd snatch his wallet? They would go to divorce court for that because she was a gold digger. Like, I legit got on, yeah. It was, I was somewhere else, okay? And I did not mind being there because my brain like kept going. And then it was like, what if they had hip hop, love and hip hop based on like Pebbles and Bam Bam and all of the kids that was on the cartoons, like Pebbles, Bam Bam, Elroy, Judy. I'm telling you, I was out of there, okay? You talking about, how am I right now?
So, okay. Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I was there, y'all. Listen.
So was that regular weed or something?
No, I think it was some loud. But listen, I was like, I never want to be that high again in life because
How many blunts did you smoke?
I didn't even, girl, that was like 3-4 puffs in. Like, I was like,
wow.
Yeah, I never want to smoke nothing like that ever again because I was like, Jesus, help me come down. Like I started to have one of them moments like, this is getting scary. Because my thoughts was like, bitch, where are we right now? What is happening? Where are we going with this? So,
yeah. Okay.
Listen, right. Marcus, it was some legit high ass thinking, and I was tickled by the fact that my brain had went that far left, but it went there. So looks like we lost Trosh. He'll be back though. Bree, what were you saying?
About what?
I don't know. You look like you were signaling or trying to say something.
Was saying you was probably smoking that shit.
Me and Kat, I was trying to figure it out. I thought Kat was asking me what was going on. I said I don't know, and I'm high as shit. So I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's how I was when I was high. I was legit talking about that in that way. I was high, so that's where it went. Like, my brain just veered off to the left, and it took a minute for it to come back. So
I want to know who petitioned the universe, the governor, whoever, to make 420 because it's 420. It's a national holiday, right?
It's not like celebrated for real. Like, not like.
Oh, okay. I thought it was turned into an actual national holiday.
No,
it's a national holiday in my world.
It's a holiday that everybody just celebrates just cause.
Okay.
It's not an actual.
It's not like Cinco de Mayo.
No, it's not like Martin Luther King Jr. Day or nothing. Like, it's not official.
It's like Juneteenth before Juneteenth became official. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Cam said to me this morning, he said, Mom, what holiday did you say it was? Because it's not on my calendar. I was like, no, son, this is a holiday you can only feel.
This my Bree take it serious.
I mean,
I want them to know that Bree tried to take off work today. Bree tried to take a vacation day today.
Like, I need a whole vacation day.
I even said it was due to my religion, my guy. Like, what you mean?
Listen, I wasn't expecting to see you.
Listen, but I made it. I rearranged it. We had a great day. We did a meditation in my backyard today and had some amazing women over, and it was just fucking great. We're calling it the Oasis on Cecil because I live in the hood. Do you hear me? Like, Cecil, they call Murder Market. So it's so great.
It didn't snow there?
No, they say it's supposed to snow tonight, which was weird.
It's snowing in Indy.
No, it snowed there.
It's heading that way there. Because it's snowing here. Are we talking
about sticking and staying, or are we just talking about melting away?
Nah, it was just like flurries. They already gone, but I mean, it's you can tell that it was a wintry day.
Yeah, not here though. It was beautiful today. And then I went and painted, and now I'm here with you, bomb ass motherfucker.
It was beautiful this morning. Well, that shit went left real quick. Winter came back like, Y'all thought I had left, didn't y'all? Winter came back like David Ruffin. Like, y'all ain't shit without me. So, but anywho, y'all can give some little anecdotals or some, information on y'all little hot shit, because I feel like y'all judging me.
No judgment.
I feel like y'all judging me based on the fact that I said what I said.
I want to tell y'all about my first time eating an edible, right?
Ooh,
oh Lord. Okay, go.
So I'm on the couch, right? And I'm watching TV. So like it's about 30 minutes for the edible kick in or whatever. All of a sudden, I saw myself looking at myself sitting on the couch watching TV.
No!
I say, God. What the fuck?
Outer body experience?
I was not bullshitting. I floated out my body and was looking at myself look at TV. I was like, this crazy.
Oh,
been there.
You sound like them dudes on How High.
Yeah, it was real though. Like I was raised way up.
My sister said, "Ooh, was you watching Animal Planet?"
Nah. At that point, I probably would have thought I was getting attacked by one of them. Like, get off me! Get off me!
Listen, I think that's one of her favorite things to watch when she's floating on a cloud. Is Animal Planet.
Why? I need some explanation behind that.
Well, tell us why. Why you like watching Animal Planet? Ashley says she will never do edibles again. She said that's the best thing ever to watch.
Ever.
Okay. That and the Magic School Bus.
No, I'm Winnie the Pooh.
How do you put those two things together? Like, yeah,
listen,
Animal Planet and Magic School Bus. Them be off the chain.
Listen,
that depends on if you're on shrooms or marijuana.
I used to watch the Boomerang channel because they give you everything. Tom and Jerry, the Flintstones, the Jetsons. Mm-hmm. It gives you everything. And then you don't really have to like listen. You could just watch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't have to listen. You can just watch it and like the story kind of unfolds without you listening. Yeah. Don't judge me.
No judgment.
Too late.
No judgment.
Bro, I'm the type of person that don't listen to videos. I watch the caption. Like I leave the sound off and I read the caption as the video is playing. Simply because
let's go get a book.
Because I feel like sometimes if somebody starts talking, their voice will throw me off and I won't want to watch the rest of the video. So I just read the caption. Weird.
Oh wow.
But it is what it is.
That's weird here. It's safe.
It sounds like you just into yourself. Like I need to hear my own self read this in my brain. I don't want to hear their brain and come in my brain.
Possibly. It's probably why I don't listen to them. I listen to my own self and let it flow. Ashley said because she kept eating them like you eat Mentos and she was high for 3 freaking days.
She must have been unsupervised.
That definitely sounds like some unsupervised stuff for Ashley. And somebody gave them to her and didn't tell her the rules of engagement when it came to edibles. So she was out here like floating. My brother said Thundercats. He watches Thundercats.
Thundercats was good.
When he high, so
Thundercats.
He just be high and be like, yeah, I'm finna put on this young Thundercats.
Hey, listen. What you be watching, Trosh? What you watch?
Whatever on TV. I don't go to a particular thing. It's whatever on TV.
Wait, my sister said so she's waiting on the problem, Ashley. What was the problem?
Ashley,
what was the problem of being high for 3 days?
Ashley, like I gotta be a parent at some point in the day.
Be a parent and be high.
Obviously, Ashley can't.
Bree, your face is hilarious.
What?
Cause you like it's like you're looking at a rainbow or something right in front of your very face. Like,
okay. I feel really phenomenal. It's been a great day today.
I'm about to say drink some water.
Where you get? Hold on, that is not the acceptable mug for tonight's show.
And she pulled it out of the side.
She double fisting.
Listen, I ain't mad at it.
It ain't nothing in there.
It might not be.
Pour my wine in there, but the fruit started spilling and it was making a mess.
That's because you was trying to pull low. When you pull like out of stuff like a wine, you got to pull high.
Oh, thank you, bro. Is it a 90-degree angle, 45, or should it have been a clean 65?
Now I'm saying you can't just like slowly lean from edge to edge. That's how you start spilling stuff. You gotta
pour.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you.
So,
where would I be without you?
What are some of the cons of? What are the pros of being lifted? Give me some of the pros. What's the pros?
You can sleep.
Listen, you get some of the best sleep.
I think, and then like you said, you can create. Like your creativity goes to a whole nother level when you raised up.
Yes. I promise you, like, I've created some really dope stuff, cleaned up a whole house, and I would like listen to certain songs and I would dance myself tired, like, because it would, like, the music would feel so good, like the music would feel different and it would feel so good that I would dance myself tired and then go get a good snack and then take the best nap ever.
You know what I think I sell myself short? Like every time I tell somebody this, they be like, bro, what? Like how? Like, so me and music, rapping and stuff like that, I never been high and wrote a verse or a song, period. And somebody was like, man, you might be the only person to ever make music that didn't do that. Like, I don't know. I might come up with the best song ever created ever.
Before, hey, listen.
So is that a thing? Like all songwriters and performers, they write high most of the time?
Not a lot of them do, but I ain't gonna say everybody do.
How do you feel about marijuana, Kat?
What?
She
How
said,
do you feel about marijuana?
My sister said her anxiety is gone like a mug. Marcus said creativity and productivity is through the roof. I got you, Kat. And then her creative brain turns on. Nigga, I turn into Kanye.
Facts.
Let me make some of this ragged wear and sell it for $1 million.
Bro, listen.
Somebody's gonna buy it.
And they do.
And they do every time.
I think everybody is to each is their own. If they want to get high. I mean, it's whatever. I chose. The very first time I ever even tried weed, I was 30 years old, and and I only did it because I'm like, I don't understand what all the hype is about. Like, I don't understand that people, because like people, sometimes people they'll take a hit and then be like, "Ooh, I'm hungry." Like, it ain't even in your system that much. Like, you're not hungry like 10 seconds after you take a puff. Like, what? Like, y'all, this is some bullshit. So I'm like, well, let me because I don't believe it. It didn't give me the munchies. I wasn't hungry. Now, what it did do was, like I said, I slept really, really good. And it was during the time that I was having problems sleeping. So I literally got high every night for 30 days so I could sleep. And then I woke up and I'm like, this is dumb as hell. Like, who does this shit? Like, I don't understand the fun in it. So I stopped.
Was the sleep good?
The sleep was good. I slept really good. And then when I was probably 36, maybe 37, 40, I was starting to have problems sleeping again. So I chose to smoke just so I could sleep.
Yes, it's sweet. Sweet is amazing.
But other than that, I don't engage.
So everybody doesn't get the munchies when they smoke. It just depends on what you're smoking and like how much you're smoking. But
if you one of them people that get the munchies, though, you gotta be careful because your stomach don't even get full when you high. Like, you won't even feel like the pressure in your stomach when you eat. You just be eating like, yo, I just ate 9 Italian beefs and I don't feel like I ate nothing.
My three things.
It's important to keep good shit around. Like, I keep good shit around the house just because when I get the munchies, I'm not trying to fucking eat Haagen-Dazs ice cream. So I've learned to just keep good shit around to keep me,
My 3 favorite things: Flamin' Hots, a Snickers, and a big ass 2-liter pop would get me right every time.
Wow. Nicole, I tried edibles, and let me tell you what happened with the edibles, right? And I'm like with Ashley. So I tried edibles, and I'm like, I bought a pack. I was at a bar with some friends, and the guy came out, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, they look good. It's candy. I love candy. I came home, I ate one. I'm like, this is dumb. This ain't working, like whatever. So I'm like, well, let me eat another one. I ate another one. I'm like, okay, nothing's happening. I ate another one, and then I couldn't get out the bed. So after my high came down like a day and a half later, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try again, and this time I'm gonna do. I know what to do now. So I ate 1.5, but it did nothing. So I'm like, well, this is dumb as hell. So then the next day, I ate probably like 4, and I literally couldn't get out the bed. And I'm like, yeah, this doesn't work for me because it doesn't work quick enough, I guess. And I was like, Ashley, I was just eating it like it was candy, and probably was damn near in a coma. Couldn't get out the bed, couldn't move. I was like, I didn't have an out of body experience like Trosh, but I was kind of like, I wouldn't say I was hallucinating, but I was kind of hallucinating. I was like kind of floating in the house, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't normal. Like I can't do this. So yeah, that's
you sound traumatized. You sound traumatized like Ashley. Yeah, like remember Cat Williams had the joke where he said they put him in the mental institution. He's like, as soon as they said Seroquel, I turned into a different. Like,
you know what? You probably
like
right. And right, I think it was traumatic because I went from being totally in control to I literally was laying in the bed and couldn't move. I felt immobilized. I felt like I was just, I don't know. I felt like I just had no control over myself, and that was scary. So I'm good. I'm good.
I feel that.
So I got a few 420 fun facts. So 420 is not a police code. So it did not come from police. So 420 is not a police code for smoking weed, nor is it a penal code. 420 is a police code for a homicide in Las Vegas. So there's that.
The homicide was a 187, but okay.
It says in Las Vegas, though. Like, I'm guessing that's specifically in Vegas. One of Bob Marley's sons was born on 420. His son, Stephen Marley, was born on April 20th, 1972. He is the last born son of Bob and Rita Marley. There are more than 300 chemicals in the cannabis plant. Some people think that 420 comes from the number of chemicals in the cannabis plant, but this is incorrect. There are only a little more than 300 chemicals in the cannabis plant, and the actual number varies depending on the strain of cannabis. There is a highway 420. So there's an actual real deal highway called 420. There are a lot of people born on 420. I know that. I mean, I figured it was, but didn't know it was for certain.
Yeah, I wished a few people happy birthday today.
There's a car that is actually a 420 series. It has 420. It is a Jaguar 420G. It was a very popular car in the 60s. There are, let me see how many strains of cannabis are there.
These are very interesting facts.
Definitely. The side note real quick. I'm looking at Ashley comment. Say yes, Cat Mouse. I watched the movie on mute with no freaking caption. All right, so this my thing with movies. If you ever watch one of those movies that you was like, I don't get it, watch it again and it'd be high. I promise it's gonna make sense.
You're gonna feel different. You're gonna feel different about it. There are many crossbreed cannabis plants to develop new strain with specific characteristics. So the experts say that there are over 700 strains of cannabis. One of the most important characteristics of a cannabis strain is the THC content. So we have some that are diesel haze. Diesel haze Diesel haze is a pure cannabis sativa or a cannabis sativa hybrid. Kush. We all know about Kush. Kush is pure cannabis indica or cannabis indica hybrid. Like I said, we know about the blueberry yum yums. We know about Girl Scout cookies. We know about the Fruity Pebbles. Y'all don't know those? Fruity Pebbles is amazing. It tastes just like Fruity Pebbles. I've had OG Kush. What's some other ones? I said Girl Scout cookies because Girl Scout cookies is good and it tastes kind of like cookies. So to give y'all some information based on 420 things, there is a difference. So a sativa, a cannabis sativa, is characterized by leaflets that are more narrow, branches that are farther apart, and colorized. Sativa plants tend to be tall. That's about the plant. I'm trying to learn about sativa is.
It's your upper, so that's your weed that you smoke that lets you get shit done.
Yep, sativa makes people feel more energetic. It's a hallucinogenic, and it's preferred for day use. Indica has relaxing effect, experiencing a body buzz, and preferred for night use.
So it's different weeds for different ways you want to feel. So maybe I need
It's based on the leaf. There are two different leaves. So there is an indica leaf and there's a sativa, which they extract the THC from. So a sativa leaf is light green, tall and lean, long, narrow fan type leaves. And the indica has dark green leaves, short and dense, and short, wide, fat fan leaves.
This is really an amazing weed class.
So that's how you know the difference. But there's a different strain. So if you take or smoke a sativa during the day, it's supposed to give you energy. An indica is the kind that make you sleepy, kind of make you want to lay down. I want to lay down. That's how you feel when you smoke an indica, like you just want to lay down. Like you don't want to do nothing else but go kick it and lay down. Makes you kind of want to cuddle.
I love to cuddle at all times.
Yeah, but you know, when you high, like it makes you want to cuddle all the more. And so some I'm glad Marcus says that about the THC edibles. So be mindful of who you purchase your edibles from. Not everybody knows how to make the oils for the edibles. Some people add additional things to their oils and all that other kind of stuff to increase the high. So be mindful of who you're purchasing your stuff from and make sure you know what they're doing to their oils and things like that, because everybody ain't on just a regular high. Some people out here trying to get Superman high, and you know they be adding a whole bunch of BS and other stuff to their oils and things of that nature. And if y'all look up like some of the pictures of the stuff, like the blueberry looks like it looked like weed with little blue spots in it. So you'll see it looked like a little blueberry bush. Yep. Some of those things that drive people crazy, like the embalming fluid. That is something that a lot of people used to do, lacing weed back in the day. I know a couple of people that actually went crazy because their weed was laced.
That whack. Smoking that whack.
Yep. It was actually a brother and a sister that ended up smoking something that was laced, and they ended up going crazy because of it. So while you out here smoking, getting high, and doing all of that stuff, make sure you're smoking with people that you trust, all right? Because you don't want to end up smoking something that you ain't want to be smoking on, and then you end up over here crackhead because you ain't know that weed had little, them little rocks crushed up on it, you know? So you ain't know you was out here and turned into a whole pookie, okay?
Real.
Sorry,
you're a
sorry for
crackhead
you.
now.
Sorry for you.
Man.
You don't want to wind up in Debo's pigeon coop. You was out here smoking something you ain't know what you was smoking on.
It's Angel does, Holmes.
Right. Michelle said, "What's your favorite strain? Do you have a favorite strain, Bree?" And I'm only asking you. I ain't trying to like single you out. I'm only asking because I'm sure Kat has no idea what strains. You muted. You muted while you over there trying to go
Right,
off.
because I'm not just to be clear. Just because I'm not a smoker, I know about different strains. I know all about the drug game. I mean, my background is in criminal justice, and I work in the corrections.
Oh shit! You came from the police perspective.
So I am the police.
Right.
So I have to take several drug classes every year. So I'm
Don't nobody care. Nobody care. You ain't arresting us.
So that still makes her point valid of why she didn't ask you because you don't have a favorite strain.
She said I didn't have a clue as to what y'all were talking about with the strain.
I said as far as like having a favorite strain. Like you don't.
No, I don't have that. I don't have that.
Okay.
I was asked this question last night, and my answer was all of it because I like the balance of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like there's times when I need to get shit done and I need to be focused, but I also need to be tapped in, tuned in, and turned the fuck on.
No, I'm talking about like, do you have a favorite strain? Like, do you like blueberry yum yum? Like, do you have
Doesn't matter. No.
Oh, okay.
I love the weed.
All right.
I like to be high. I like to create.
All right. Ashley, this girl, she said, I'm not high, but I want some cookies right now. Ashley, nobody asked you none of that.
Food was sounding good.
That's because you was talking about them Girl Scout cookies, the weed.
Oh, the weed, the Girl Scout cookies. Because that one actually does have a really good like taste. Like I said, the Fruity Pebbles taste really good too. The Fruity Pebbles taste fruity. It tastes like really flavorful. Yay! Hey!
What's up?
What up, bro?
It's my favorite light skin.
Hey!
What's going on, family?
Hey, bro.
Man, you know I can't miss the 420 talk.
Right.
I don't know about it,
You don't know nothing about it. That sounds like lies, sir, lies.
Man.
420. Hey, mouth.
How everybody feeling? Everybody good?
We good.
Decent,
We
bro.
good.
You
How
straight?
you doing?
Man, we good, man. We good. We busy, but we good. Busy is always good, man. Busy
Ain't
is good.
it? Hey, this look beautiful. Y'all,
So
can y'all see that?
what y'all was talking about? Y'all talking about
Yeah, what is that? A painting?
Fruity Pebbles?
It's called Purple Haze.
Purple haze.
Hey, what the fuck did you just call it?
First I said a painting, and then I said purple haze. It looked like a painting. It's on the phone, on the camera.
What is that? Is that an antique?
It
was Purple Haze.
I'm gonna Google it.
Man, look, this another
Hey,
one.
I had some a couple weeks called banana milk.
Banana milk. That sounds.
Banana milk.
That sounds like.
I was tasty. Like, I don't want no more of that shit. I was like, just give me some reefer.
You just wanted some good old regular degular, huh?
Hey, I was at a restaurant, right? I was at a restaurant and I heard these the people from an Indian persuasion say, they was standing around, they was like, hey, you got the bud? I'm going to get the bud. I was like, they talking about Budweiser or what? Wait, the bud? I was like, what is bud?
Michelle said, what does it taste like?
I don't remember. I was too high to remember.
It tastes like banana milk.
I ain't heard the word reefer in so long.
Right.
This motherfucker just told his age.
In the church envelopes, $5 for a big ass bag of reefer.
That's common.
Not reefer though. Like, did it come?
Huh?
Did it come in the little corner of a Ziploc bag? Like, did it come in the corner of a baggie? Because that's what that sounds like. That sounds like back in the day. Yeah,
Like the little sandwich
reefer.
bag.
Yeah, the little sandwich bag.
We for coming in yellow envelopes what you supposed to put your church offering in.
I know what he's talking about too. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Not the little church envelope, the little one. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Little one. I know exactly what he's talking about, bro.
Wait,
hey,
now
back in the day, my mama used to get a big church envelope stuffed for $5.
listen, Mouth, you showing your age, baby.
Pop, pop.
Everybody looking like, yep, he's 80. He's 80.
There's Pop. But yeah, like them back in the day, yeah. Yes, Cassie, for $5.
When I realized my parents like smoked weed, because I started smoking when I was like 15.
What?
So
wow.
Are you judging me?
No judgment.
That sounds like judgment. That sounded like judgment.
No, it's just wow.
Yeah. I went to Catholic school and I lived in Canada, and white people do crazy shit. So
really? That's amazing.
So that was my first time experiencing weed. So then I knew the smell of it. So I remember one day walking in the garage and was like, dang, it smells like weed out here. And my mom was like, and what do you know about that? And I was like, oh, nothing. But now I know she know what I knew about it. She was just testing the waters. To this day, I know she smokes, but she won't tell nobody.
She just makes random. You ain't supposed to let mom smoke weed.
She makes random trips to Walmart. Like you just got back from Walmart, but now you got to go back to Walmart.
She forgot something.
To pick up Carmax.
She forgot something.
I mean, she don't want her lips dry.
And I remember smoking weed with my mama's weed man.
Oh.
So you found out. You found out eventually.
Yeah. And I only smoked weed with him one time because sometimes when I'm super high, if you turn into different people, and he turned into the Grinch. Like his face, like when he smiled, it had that one gold tooth that blinged. I was like, oh no, I'm not doing this again.
What?
I'm not doing this shit again. And once I see you as a thing, I see you as a thing. So I can never smoke with you again because I'm always gonna see the Grinch. It's the mean one.
That's funny.
Grinch.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's my story.
What have we got started today?
Listen, cuz, hey, people be having real deal life moments when they be smoking. And a lot of people do not want to admit that they have those kind of moments when they are in their element and when they on cloud nine, that they are sometimes in a world of their very own. Like I told y'all, I was out here legit putting the cartoon characters on divorce court. I was putting them on divorce court.
I mean, Michelle.
You said what?
Michelle, she said, "Is it acceptable to smoke weed with your adult children?" I said no.
I feel like yes. Just like when you're an elder and you cursing and stuff like that. Like at some point we on the same level. I'm a damn adult.
You're never on the same level as your parents.
Bro, I'm 30, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter.
No, listen. At some point, you can't tell me to stop cussing. If I'm 40, 45, I'm at some point we are both peers now.
No, you're never on the same level as your parents. You cuss in front of your parents?
What?
I do. I do. And my mom used to have this conversation with me, and she'd be like, "Bree,
so
your mouth is just so bad."
I smoked with my kids one time. That was a birthday gift.
He said that was the gift. That was the gift.
To each his own.
My son wanted everybody to blaze together, so that's what we did.
Mm-hmm. I've never smoked with my.
Jonathan said he cuss in front of his mom all the time, and he smokes with his mom whenever she reaches for the blunt. Listen, Nick, I swear we both be out of here, okay? Dead with a T.
Super dead.
Dead.
Like, we ain't even got enough funeral because I'm already be in the ground.
And like Cassie said, moms and dads are different. They are. It just depends on the mom and the dad. Some dads, I think dads are more lax when it comes to stuff like that. Like, all right, I don't care. Some moms are though
I'm
too.
gonna get you a prostitute for your birthday.
You say what?
That reminds me of the dad who says, "I'm gonna get you a prostitute, or I'm gonna let you go out here and get you some for your birthday." Like that's, I don't know.
That was
But
Boosie.
how old is the person?
I mean, I don't know when dads do it. What, 15, 16, 17? I don't fucking
Oh,
know.
No, hell no. You talking about that? I'm talking about grown. She said grown. She said, "Is it okay to smoke with your parents if you grown?"
Right. And I'm just saying, that's, to me, that's just like the same kind of thing. I don't think
it's not. You just said 15,
16.
16. You ain't grown.
Okay, that's fine. But okay. To each his own. So
Cat,
you
do you smoke
with your daughter when she's
Cat, do you smoke marijuana?
No,
If I smoke and my daughter smoke, then hey, what?
she did
She's
back
not
in
gonna do it around me.
Why did he have to
that's
say
just
it
as
like
she
that?
is.
Cat smoked reefer back in 1997, and that was
No,
enough.
I didn't smoke anything in 1997.
Do you smoke
19
marijuana
She said
or the
she-
Mary Jane?
I was
She
30.
said she just started smoking last year, basically.
Yeah, and she only use it to go to sleep.
She's a fucking
So
nun.
you do smoke the Mary Jane.
But she hasn't sent anybody to her DM, so she's doing good today because she hasn't sent anybody to message me. And we'll talk deeper.
Later.
Message me, Kat, and we'll talk later.
Wow.
Yeah, Bree just fired all the shots.
Okay. It's her day. It's her national holiday, so it's cool.
Oh, see, I'm glad I'm not the one that brought it up.
Did you do your butt naked smoking paint sip thing you was talking about?
Butt naked, plain and sip.
Was it butt naked?
It was butt naked, Bree?
No, we weren't butt naked.
Butt naked, smoking and painting in there. What you told us? What you say? Yoga and smoking.
We did the meditation. We had a great ass vibe. I kicked it outside. It was great. The weather was amazing. And then I went to a smoke and paint, and I painted this. I titled this "The Mouth." That's what I titled it. And then we're gonna hashtag it. We're gonna hashtag it. What that mouth do? You feel me?
Those some big ass front teeth.
Girl, call me trash. You crazy.
Shut up, Trosh.
What did you say?
Them front teeth big as the fuck.
Don't talk about big front teeth. Big front teeth matter.
Not that
That's
matter.
a rabbit human being hybrid with a bun in his mouth.
That's that Mr. Wilson teeth.
Oh, from Dennis the Menace.
I would be a bigger mouth for on the bigger mouth for Ebel.
Shut up.
Dude from Fat Albert. Yeah.
I'm a beaver, weeber, beaver, you a beaver, sheba, beaver.
Y'all is dumb.
Y'all probably not right now.
I am.
I am not.
Actually, no. Actually, I don't partake in those things. I actually just got through teaching a class. I'm actually at a location getting ready to get out the truck and go check on one of my guys. So I'm not partaking in 420. I don't know if I should say unfortunately or fortunately.
I held space for each and every one of us today.
Good.
And
Thank you.
still right now and afterwards.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Shout out to
Wait till we
everybody
go to commercial.
that's
They ain't no
celebrating.
commercial yet. Damn. I need a
Listen,
commercial break
so
around this.
You're 6 minutes early.
I am chuckling because your mama is still in the comments, like she's still watching, and just her comments are like, "I can't believe this shit." She's not typing, Troll. She's not typing like, "I can't believe this shit," but that's exactly what her comments are saying.
Dude.
Oh yeah, you weren't here when she was on the last time, so yeah. But it's so funny because her comments are like real brief, but you know, in her head, it's like, I can't believe this shit here. What the hell is my son a part of? And what am I watching?
Y'all don't even understand, man.
He has been taken hostage.
Y'all don't even understand, man.
It's so funny.
Everything she's saying, I know how she's saying it.
You can hear it, right?
You can hear it. Yep. But so what are some of your go-to things for smoking? Like some people got blunts, some people like Phillies, some people like raw papers, some people
I
like
like cone.
cones. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The cones. Some people like the little bong things.
Pipes.
I don't like to call them pipes because I feel like that's for a crackhead. Like that's for. I feel like yeah, but like to me, it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna call it a pipe. I'm gonna call it a baby bong.
I have
Like,
all of the
actually,
above.
smoking ain't really my preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of
You like edibles?
a gummy type dude. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I do. Like I don't know why, but like I really don't like the pool.
Mm-hmm. I digs. So we got another gummy lover.
And I'm the opposite. I can't do edibles. They do me horrible.
My sister said she needs hers baked in a treat. Her lungs are virgin and ain't with the shits.
I'm with you.
Dre said gummies.
For sure though.
Yeah.
I feel like the gummy lasts longer though too. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I tried like pulling, it seemed like it was over with. Like I didn't even used to get raised up like that, which is why like I was never a fan. I didn't used to get raised up, but like when I started messing with the gummies, I used to be like lit for a minute. Like it's like 6 hours later. Like
I remember my sister had like a cheesecake. And I mean, it was like so decadent and like fucking amazing. We ate that shit and went to the club, and like mine hit while we were in the club, and I was in that bitch like That's So Raven. Like it hit me all of a sudden. I was like, when I tell you we were so hungry, bruh, listen, I saw the future. We ordered food in the future. We sat in the car and we ate, and it was so funny, the commentary as we were talking to each other. Like you could tell that we were both enjoying the fuck out of this food, but we were also so high because we was like, oh man, this fish is so crunchy. Like, oh my God. And the bread is super soft. So it was like this whole like enjoyable, like we were really enjoying this food, but it was on a different level. Yes. And it was exactly, it was like, but bruh, like the bread is so soft. And man, I don't even eat white bread, but this bread, like it was a difference. Like it was a total difference. And so we had a whole night, and then like when we were done eating, that's when we found the tartar sauce, and like we were legit mind blown because we was like this whole time we had tartar sauce and we couldn't even use it for our fish, so we were upset. So
who got echo?
Somebody's playing. So we were upset.
I be in the stupid. I can't do it.
Is that?
Hello?
Yeah, that must have been mouth.
Hey, Nicole, send me the link to that Groupon, G. I need to go to that.
I'm with Nicole though. The treats are so good. I have a friend who's a chemist, and she would extract it and make.
Of course you do.
Muffins and pies, shut up, and butter and salad dressing, like everything in her refrigerator had THC in it or CBD, whichever one it was. But those chocolate muffins was delicious.
And the person, whoever she gets them from, they are always like on point, and like you can never taste it. And then when you're done with your daily activities, you sleep like 12 hours. I swear to God, the next day I slept. It was 2:00 when I woke up. And I was not complaining. That sleep was everything and then some. So. Who else? Michelle said she likes brownies and cookies. Brownies are a different type of flavor. Like they taste different When you make them like an edible, they are like super rich when you make them.
Like the treats, like I like the Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treat type joints. That's my favorite kind right there.
The Fruity Pebble treats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, there are a lot of shows that are dedicated to cooking with THC. I love the show with 2 Chainz. Like 2 Chainz has a show, and then there was one on I think it's on Netflix where
it's a few of them on Netflix.
Yeah, it's quite a few, and they do like a cooking competition.
Cooking with cannabis or something like that.
Yeah, they do a cooking competition like
the host be high as hell
like
eating that food.
Master Chef, like the Master Chef competition. They do that with cannabis on a TV show on Netflix.
That's interesting.
Yeah, my thing is like, how the hell do you even taste it at some point? Like, cause I know, like, at some point I just stopped tasting my food for real.
What when you high?
Yeah, at some point I stopped tasting my food. Like if I'm too faded, I don't even taste nothing. I feel like I just be chewing just to be chewing.
No, don't do
you
it.
gotta stop eating. Then you gonna be to chew your damn lip off.
No, I'm talking about I know I'm eating food, but I just be chewing like I don't even know what this tastes like for real.
Oh, baby,
I just know like my munchies is like on another level, which is why I say like your stomach, you don't even feel it get tight, you don't get full or nothing. Like it's crazy.
My Duke said some people think that only young people smoke, but where do they think it came from? I don't think it's an age limit. Listen,
I told you she was over there with her reefer.
Listen,
she definitely just snitched on herself.
Listen, my Dukes, baby, put it up, okay?
Home,
Celebrate
sis.
your 420, okay?
Welcome home.
I'm sure
Happy
she is.
holiday.
That's the one. Cooking on High. That's the one I think I've watched several times on Netflix because it's good. But y'all out here on them marijuanas and stuff. Listen, when I was smoking, baby, listen, it was all to the good.
So I got a question. Why did you stop?
I actually stopped a lot of things last year. Like I gave up smoking, I gave up drinking, I gave up meat. I needed to do a full body cleanse. Mm-hmm. So I gave up everything last year. I gave up smoking, drinking, like I said, smoking weed. And I just couldn't, like, I've never been able to go back to smoking weed. I can barely drink alcohol now. So, like, when y'all see me drinking out here, it's usually juice, tea, water. And every once in a while, I have, like, a drink. But I can't even drink the way that I used to. So,
we all be drinking juice, tea, and water on here.
Boy, shut your face. And, like, I tried to have a drink last week, but it was like I took 2 sips and set the cup down and didn't drink no more. Like it was not gonna do. So I can't drink like I used to. So
that's what's up.
Yep, that's why I stopped, and I just can't pick it back up. Like so, I have a vape now, but it's just like it's flavor.
I would like to get high sometimes, but job wise, I can't really get high. And then when I was going through the stuff with the little person, I couldn't be high. But
what I'm gonna say, what job?
Okay,
because I mean, if you're in I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like people in the criminal justice system be getting high.
It wasn't really my job. You're right about that because
that's what I'm like.
And you know they say you got to sign a paper saying you'll take a drug test, but they never drug test you. It's like you have me out here working with the criminals and you ain't even drug testing our employees because half our employees was high all the time. So it wasn't really my job. It was more so dealing with the little person and dealing with
because when I said what job, that wasn't a diss like you out here not working. That was just like fuck that job. No, that was kind of what that was. More of a fuck that job.
No, but like for like in searching for new jobs or new opportunities, they will sometimes drug screen you. So I had to be very careful and mindful about that. And then, like I said, it was probably 95% with the little person.
There's ways around them drug tests. But you didn't hear that from me. Okay.
That's another thing. Like for everybody that gets high that does have to take drug screens, like it just seemed like it's too much work to be going to buy pee, getting somebody else's pee, drinking all this stuff.
It's too much work for you.
Like a headache. That's like too much. That's stressful. How do
you know, when you gotta work, you gotta work, you know. But some people wasn't giving up that weed. So you're gonna do what you do. I'm gonna go buy this little pee and I'm gonna tape it to my leg or put it in my boob so it'll stay at body heat.
So let me tell you,
and I'm gonna go in here and do what I need to do, and then put it back in the tissue, tuck it back in my bra,
and go ahead and walk up out of here. Y'all want me to be in a good mood at this motherfucker or what? Man, I'm definitely, I could definitely come in here with an attitude on y'all ass.
It stresses me out to the point where like it's so stressful. So on Halloween, we went to my husband. I went to a Halloween party. I did eat some edibles at the Halloween party. And then I got called back for a job. I got the job and they's like, you got to go take a drug test. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I should be good. They was like, no, ma'am. We're doing a hair follicle test. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I was super stressed out. I found some shampoo, but the people was like, it's like $200. And I'm like, I ain't got time. I was literally stressed the hell out. And I'm like, they gonna cut my hair. I'm doing all this research, like how far back can it go? What's my window of opportunity to take this drug test? Because they cutting my hair to get my hair follicles. Y'all, it was stressful. I was so fucking stressed. But needless to say, I ended up passing the drug test. But that was the most stressful week and a half ever in life. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's it. I can't do it no more. Because who got time for all that?
Moral of the story:
find another job. That's the moral of the story. Find another job.
It's gonna work out either way.
Like, if it's meant to be, it will be. Okay.
Listen, that shit was stressful as hell.
Hey, what's the big drink?
Huh?
What's the big drink?
What that big drink thing? Oh, so I know the one little drink thing. I cannot think of the name of the stuff that you put in it, but it's like the gelatin stuff that you put in a bottle of Gatorade and drink it. See, it's gelatin. It's gelatin. It's literally like going about this little gelatin stuff. You put it in the Gatorade and drink it, and then you don't smoke for the rest of the day. You good to go.
Gray clearly says it makes you want to puke and poop. So it works, but still, who want to feel like that?
Oh, nah, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know about that part for me. But, oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Niacin, that's another one. Like, you take the niacin pill and it makes you piss and all that other kind of stuff. So, but it just depends on what you're looking for. And what kind of job you looking for, too. Stressful. But we are getting ready to take a moment to go pay the bills and hear word from these people that keep this show rolling. All right, y'all. While we're on break, make sure you go refill your glass, go roll up a little something extra, and come back because we got all of our segments coming up. We got a new music moment. We got the F word. We got his story, relationship rules, and high vibes with Queen Bree. And although she is not here today, we still going to give you the health tips from Tony. She is a little under the weather, but we still have the tips for you for today. So stick around while we go make sure the bills get paid. And also, if you have not went over and followed and subscribed to the YouTube channel, please make sure you do so. And we will return shortly. Peace out.
Did you know JQLM Radio provides media services like voiceovers, radio advertising, video flyers, and other audio and video services? Contact JQLM Radio today for your brand promotional needs at 317-886-0296 or email jqlmradio@gmail.com. JQLM Radio, real voices, raw entertainment, and relevant topics.
Track What You Did by CXNST on SoundCloud.com/officiallowpass. Music promoted by freestockmusic.com.
Are you or someone you know accomplishing some amazing things in the community, or is just an inspiration to many? Apply to be featured on the cover of Ego Magazine, a bi-monthly digital interactive publication under the Ego Entertainment Network brand. Apply to be featured in other sections such as education, business, media and entertainment, community leader, author of the month, or artist of the month. Visit www.egoentertainmentnet.com to apply today.
Track Island Beat by Arulo.
DP DeMarco Plays presents Philadelphia, the stage production worldwide virtual screening event from Dallas, Texas. It's coming to a screen near you on Saturday, January 30th, 2021 at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Featuring celebrity actors Marcus Polk, K-Ron Joseph Riley, Pooch Hall, Willie Taylor, and actress Claudia Jordan. There are sponsorship opportunities available for you. From major corporations to small business owners or even a business collab sponsorship. Sponsorship opportunities include presenting sponsor, red carpet sponsor, celebrity meet and greet sponsor, commercial spots, and product placement. For more information and to secure your sponsorship, contact DeMarco Plays at info@demarcoplays.com. That's info@DeMarcoplays.com. Or Ego Entertainment at info.egoentnet@gmail.com. That's info.egoentnet@gmail.com. Hurry! Spots are limited. You must secure your sponsorship by December 15th, 2020. Philadelphia, the stage production virtual screening event. Track CBPD by Arulo on Mixkit.com. Who says you have to spend hundreds to thousands of dollars for airtime slots on television, or spend years trying to get picked up by Netflix and mainstream media just to launch your Hollywood-worthy content? Well, not anymore. Now there's a solution for content creators of all budgets. Ego Entertainment Network presents Ego TV. This is your solution. Coming to a mobile app store and television near you, June 30th, 2021 on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and more. Take advantage of our introductory offers. Submit your film, episodes, or series to be included on the network for the launch for only $50. Secure your 6-month advertising spot for only $75. Want to be included in the mainstream rollout on Comcast and AT&T Uverse? Sign up for only $175. Ego TV Network, in partnership with Tajadine Raleigh Productions and Lion's Blood Entertainment, is a full-service television production network providing Ego original content and a top-quality, affordable platform for other independent creators everywhere. Contact us today at www.egoentertainmentnet.com. You must sign up by May 5th, 2021 to be eligible for the introductory offer. Ego TV, providing fresh new content and electrifying entertainment. A division of Ego Entertainment Network, a full media production company consisting of television, digital magazine, and radio. Ego, empowered greatness optimized.
Like, follow, and share JQLM Radio on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We follow back.
Attention all artists. JQLM Radio would love to support and put your music into rotation. If you would like your music added to the rotation, send your music in MP3 format to jqlmradio@gmail.com and include your song title, artist name, genre, and indicate whether it is the clean or explicit version. Or visit www.egoentertainmentnet.com/JQLM-radio and complete the form. R&B, hip hop, gospel, and pop genres are accepted. Then simply share JQLM Radio with your family, friends, and fans so they can tune in and support you too. Remember, JQLM Radio supports you as you support us. JQLM Radio, real voices, raw entertainment, and relevant topics.
Track Ambush by Pratt's App and Idithya on SoundCloud.com/Pratt's App. Music promoted by freestockmusic.com.
And we are back. We are back. Hey, peoples. We are right back up in this thing. And we had to go take care of business, had to do what we needed to do in order to make sure we keep this thing rolling. But we appreciate y'all for sticking around with us. We are right on back up in this thing. And y'all know what happens right after we come back from that young commercial break. We go right on up into our new music moment, what keeps us rocking and popping every week. The mouth sets us up real nice, okay? Real nice every week when he brings his new music moment. So I'm not even going to talk anymore. I'm going to go ahead and hop right on into it and give y'all this week's new music moment with your boy, The Mouth, okay? Because it is rocking. Of course, y'all know I always get a sneak peek. So enjoy what he has for us. Here we go.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, The Mouth, and it's time for your new music moments right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. We started off with a hot single from a production team called Real People, and they teamed up with a young lady by the name of Paula, and they came up with a song, and the song's amazing. I'm gonna let you judge it for us. Let's see if you catch this vibe. Yes, indeed. That was Real People featuring Paula, and they call that song Vibe. But now let's get into your new artist, new album of the week. Yes, indeed. This is a gentleman I've been on for a couple of weeks. His name is Nobody. The album is called Tunnel Vision. The first single we're going to play off the album is called F.O.E. And you heard it first, right here with your man, The Mouth, on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast.
Before I got through, I turned my back on more than just my demons. Love the enemy, cause the one you think your friend might end up turning on you in the end. And where you went, when you hit the switch, they won't get shit right back. Before you fucked it up, they know how we left it up. If you thought I was chosen, why you chose up? Now it's no getting back. They won't get shit right back. Before you fucked it up, they know how we left it up. You thought I was chosen, why you chose up? Now it's no getting back.
Yes, indeed. That song is called F.O.E. The album is called Tunnel Vision. Now we're going to get into another single off the album called Surrender. And the artist is Nobody. You heard it right here with your man, The Mouth, on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast.
My room is a stage. Come up in the gates. Inside of the stallion down. But this ain't no place where my got to stay. Come lay your vocals down. Best believe, no, I will sell a dream to you. Just wanna make you feel like number one. Prepare for the experience. I'ma make you surrender to my loving baby. I'm gonna make you surrender.
indeed. That was your new artist, Nobody, off the album called Tunnel Vision. And the song was called Surrender, that one right there. But now we get into your artist of the week. Y'all, she's new too, but you know about her from Butterflies, songs like that. Her name is Queen Naja. Her album is called Misunderstood Still. The first single we get into is called 5 Seconds.
I know so many times I've said the same thing before. And I know too many times I've said I'd walk out the door. And I know way too many times I've said I was sure, but I couldn't be more right. Said I couldn't be more. Oh, ain't fair how you got me going up and down on your roller coaster. Really starting to feel like it's over. Got a power giving cold shoulder. We did it right here. Feel like I can stay another night here. Then I blow my hair with the silence. Let me step away into the violence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tension rising high. About to lose my mind. You didn't cross the line for the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm for real this time. No, we can't rewind.
Yes, indeed. That's not Queen Naja. The album is called Misunderstood Still. The next song we're going to get into is something everybody's been talking about a little bit lately, trying to pick up on and understand. So let's talk about it right here, as she sings about it, off her album called Misunderstood Still. The song is called Love Language.
I got a little attitude right now. I gotta wanna be with you right now. Need you to put your fucking phone down and meet me up in this room right now. I want your undivided attention to release all this tension. Now come and tell me you miss it. Before I go miss, I start remind you that I got these niggas wish. Been acting funny, baby, why you acting different? My body's speaking to you, baby, won't you listen? I ain't the type to be satisfied off a little recognition, baby. And if you claim you know me so well, carry my love language. Love and affection. Could you read it when I need it? Carry my love language.
Yes, indeed. That's your artist of the week, Miss Queen Naja. The album is called Misunderstood Still. Go pick that one up. Along, we're going picking up Nobody and his album Tunnel Vision and the single from Real People featuring Paula, and they call that one Vibe. This has been a New Music Moment with your man, The Mouth. Don't forget to follow me on all social media outlets at the Mouth_Moments. That's the Mouth_Moments. So follow me there so you can see what I got going on. You can hang out with me on ablazingradio.com, where I kick it on your Sunday nights as well as Wednesday nights. And also, if you got any questions, man, hit me up right here at the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. That's it. Just email me easily at thephatgirlchronicles@gmail.com. thephatgirlchronicles@gmail.com. It's your man, The Mouth, and this has been your New Music Moment. See you next week.
Okay then. Okay then,
I know, right?
because who gonna check them though? You know? And I mean, I love the New Music Moments. Like, of all the things,
Definitely.
that's one of my favorites. Y'all know I love me some music. Hey, y'all.
Man, that was good shit.
It was.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I tried to move to a different spot to
he
see
be in
my
the
reception
zone.
again, brother.
And he be in the
I don't
zone when
think
he
it-
do
I don't
his
think
New
it
Music
works.
Moments. You can always tell. Yeah, you good. We can hear you.
Yeah, it'd be some good shit. Okay, it'd be some good. It'd be
Listen,
some
we
good
can
stuff,
always
man.
tell
It'd
you
be
be
some
in
good
your
music,
mood.
man. And I love good music, man.
We can
Telling
tell,
you.
like when you be
And
doing your videos,
and
you can
to be
always
honest
tell.
with you guys, it was actually longer.
It was actually what?
It was actually longer, but I had to cut it because I couldn't
Oh,
download the whole thing.
Nah, this motherfucker's trying to take the show over.
Right. But it was cool
So-
because I was like,
Like I had 47 songs I was going to show y'all this week.
New music moment. 30 minutes.
Listen, this is your new music show. Like the hell, bruh. But it's always good stuff. It's always a vibe on the new music moments too. So giving us
I'm glad
those
y'all enjoyed it,
vibes. Bye. That's you. Yep, go ahead. You felt it.
Yeah.
You was feeling it. You was feeling it.
Here she goes. She's a staple now.
What? Cause that's how it's supposed to be.
You don't even know what y'all get started, man.
Listen, cause that's how it's supposed to be. Okay.
Y'all don't even understand.
Baby, listen, she's here. Okay. Having a good time.
For sure though.
So no. Huh? Me? Me? Them eyes got big as hell.
wow.
I'm here.
And
That's
feeling
okay.
great, weren't you?
That's okay. We gonna slide right on to our relationship rules with Miss Cat. What you got for us, Miss Cat?
So something really quick, really brief tonight as well. And it's just a little piece of relationship advice, which is if we all treat our relationships, and I know this is going to sound kind of cold, but it really works. If we treat our relationships and our marriages as a business contract, we will probably be a lot happier. Like we make all these vows, we say we're gonna do all this stuff. Even in a relationship, we agree to all this stuff, and then the shit goes out the window. Well, we change. We're people, we're human, we evolve. We might not like what we like when we started 5 years into this, and now we're 5 years in, we change. So set whatever your timeline is, whether it's every 2 year, every 2 years, 3, 5, whatever. But at some point, you have to sit down with your significant other and have a serious conversation and go over those contracts, go over whatever you both agreed on. And it's time for some renegotiations and go down the list and say, well, you know, these are the things that you said you were going to do. These are the things that I said I was going to do. This ain't working for me. This is working, but that ain't working. So let's change it. We need to reevaluate. We need to really step into where we are today because we're not who we were when we made all those promises prior. So just go over it and treat it as such. And sometimes you'll be a lot better off instead of just letting stuff build up and build up and build up and build up and talk about stuff and it gets on your nerves so bad and then you just blow up about it. Set a time to go over those things and renegotiate the terms of those agreements and the terms of those contracts and the terms of those vows. Everything changes, okay, changes good. And sometimes we need that so we don't stay stagnant and keep trying to pursue what we said we were going to do that we don't even want to do no more because we said that when we was kids or when we was high because somebody was smoking on 420. Don't look like that, Bree. You know somebody tonight is getting together and saying, you know what, shit, let's make it official. Let's do the damn thing. And y'all agree to all kind of stuff. And then y'all be so high, you don't even remember. Like a month from now, be like, I said what? Like, I didn't say that stupid shit. But you did, because you was high. So just reevaluate.
But they might have been in their right mind when they agreed to it when they was high.
I was gonna say,
it's the sober mind that might have been like.
So now they need to stay
now
high.
You're telling on yourself. Now it's more like, you know, like the truth come out when people be drunk. Sometimes the truth come out when people be high. And so that's probably how they really felt. They just didn't have the courage to say it until they was high.
Because you definitely be more relaxed, and when you relax, like stuff just slide out. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, You too smooth right now. It's just popping off like because it's like you so relaxed. It's crazy.
Cause then you get all smooth like is you is or is you ain't gonna be my baby. Or you slide some of that smooth ass shit. Slide some smooth shit in there like that.
New phenomenon. Like everybody just if you
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
have your contract negotiations on
Let me put that snake skin on government man fur coats on them billy goats.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Listen, whatever y'all got to do. If 420 makes you relax and you relax and in a better state of mind and you're calm and ain't nobody gonna get their head smacked off, by all means, make your contract negotiations or renegotiations for 420. Smoke all y'all want to smoke, eat all your edibles, whatever.
Smoke weed every day.
Cat, baby, sign on the line because you are so fine.
We thank you for permission and approval.
You know what?
Cheeky baby.
The moral of the story is
Pastor Cat said get high.
Conversations about the status of your relationships and where they are and what you want, and have serious dialogue about it and renegotiate the terms.
That's okay.
And yeah, so.
Well, all right.
Okay, that's it. So y'all can follow me, Cat Miles, all social media outlets. And that's it. And stay tuned for the book that's coming soon and some other stuff and the retreat and some more stuff. So stay tuned for all of that good stuff. So
drop the book bomb. I
did. You know what? I wrote for like 6 hours today straight.
I'm proud of you. You see what 420 does? You see the energy of 420?
Is that what it was?
It's the energy of 420.
Is that an incense?
Yes.
You got all the voodoo out right now.
Anywho, I am going to go ahead and give you all your fit tips from our boo Tony. She is a little bit under the weather, so keep her in your thoughts and all the positive energy and good stuff.
Sending her love and light and healing.
She is today we are discussing copycat recipes for your home cooking favorite restaurant meals. So some of your favorite restaurant meals, you can eat fewer calories without even realizing it. Restaurant meals are often heavy on butter and salt, while packaged food is typically loaded with sodium and additives. Dishes made at home, however, tend to be more nutritious and contain fewer calories. That's because when you cook for yourself, you control which ingredients you use and their quantities. Number 2, you're more mindful of what you're putting into your body. Many people rush through or multitask. What's happening? There we go. Or multitask during meals, which means they're probably not thinking about what they're consuming. But when you're sitting down to a plate of food you prepare, chances are you'll eat more mindfully, noticing each flavor and component you included in your dish. Number 3, you stimulate your brain. You have the chance to exercise creativity when you cook, experimenting with ingredients and adjusting recipes as you see fit. For this Wellness Wednesday tip, she is providing copycat recipes of some favorite restaurant dishes. If there is a specific recipe you would like, drop it in the comments below and she will create those copycat recipes for you. And they will be posted on the Phat Girl Chronicles page and also in the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast group. So if you have a favorite recipe of a restaurant that you would like for Tony to copycat for you, drop it in the comments, drop it in the group, or you can send an email to the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com and she will respond accordingly. Okay?
That's what's up.
I want California from Cheesecake Factory.
You want to try what, boo?
the calamari from Cheesecake Factory. I would like to see if there's
a copycat of that.
Calamari.
I do like the calamari though.
I do too.
Okay. Now it's time for High Vibes with Bree.
It's my turn. It's
your turn.
Okay, so I got a few things here. First thing we wanted to talk about was the energy of 420, right? Numbers have meanings. Everything is everything is everything. So 420 for me is not just about marijuana. Like when all of my girls got together today, I had to ask them, like, y'all, what is 420 about for you? And we kind of all threw out our different things, but it had to do with the numbers, right? So the number 4 is connected to practicality. That's going to be your number that's based upon security, building foundations, inner wisdom, and divine alignment. That's the number 4, right? So 2 brings in the energy of partnership and relationships. It brings in a balance and a harmony. The number 0 is so dope because it deals with choice. Like we all have a choice in the ways that we choose to go. And it has a lot to do with spirituality. The beautiful thing about the number 0 is it amplifies any number that it's attached to. So if we're talking about practicality, security, building solid foundations, if we're talking about partnerships, relationships, and dope ass unions and contracts, if we're talking about all of that shit and you add that 0 on it, it just gets greater and greater and greater. So 420 doesn't even have to necessarily be about smoking marijuana. 420 is just about finding that stability, that balance, that partnership, that harmony, that magnified unity, that spiritual journey, that bomb ass shit. Like it's that energy and choosing that energy in that day to create. So today I've created all types of crazy shit and the night's still young. Like I'm out here for it. So also I pulled a card for today. And it's the number 11 card out of the deck that I have. But it says each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. So each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. Each level requires you to give up the level you were on previously. Like if you're trying to stay in that same place you were at, in a new season, that's where you get frustrated. That's where you get drained. That's where your creativity shuts off, right? So 2 questions I'm going to give you. The first is the question of the week for this card. The question of the week for this card says, what is the deepest identity I'm scared to give up? So what is the deepest identity I'm scared to give up, right? And I'm never going to ask you guys a question that I'm not going to ask myself. So I asked myself that question, and what I came up with was that I changed. Like I have this such a fear of being told, well, she's changed. But in reality, I did not heal and grow to remain the same. But when people feel like you change, they distance themselves from me. So for me, I'm wanting to let that go. I did change. I am a new being. Every day I get to choose to be greater than I was yesterday, like period. I'm not going to allow anybody to box me in, right? The homework for this week is to map out the highs and lows of the last 3 evolutionary jumps you've experienced. So the last 3 player big moves that had your knees shaking, you was about to pee on yourself, you couldn't believe you said yes and that this opportunity came. What were some of the highs and lows of that? And so without getting into detail, but just to like, because of time, I'm not giving a cat like, come to my inbox. But my 3 would be definitely my weight loss journey. I'm going to definitely take time to weigh out the pros and cons on that. My poly lifestyle, my open relating. Like just the woman that I'm becoming as I'm building these open relationships. And then, of course, the journey to entrepreneurship and building a spiritual-based business. Like those are evolutionary shits that are passing, and there's so many pros and cons to it all, but I'm adapting and I'm tapping into that 420 fucking energy. So when you're tapped in, tuned in, and turned the fuck on, what do you fear? And that's your High Vibes with Bree. You can catch me on Facebook as I am Brakita Goodwin. You can catch me on Instagram as Brakita_Goodwin. There's a lot of love, a lot of dope shit coming up. There's a lot of self-love. It's a lot of dope shit. Just stay tuned. I keep telling everybody, fuck a vibe, I'm a frequency.
Amen.
So try and enjoy the ride.
Trademark that.
Yeah. There you go.
Take that. For real. That's raw.
Yeah. So thank you.
All right. I'm over here trying to keep up with y'all and the comments on the page, and I'm over here multitasking right now and trying to do it efficiently. Okay. Um, so thank you, Queen Bree, for all of that dopeness, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
And make sure you give the people that so that that way they can have all of that good stuff in the group or on the Facebook page. Because people
shout out
are
to Dre. I
looking
love
for
you.
that.
I just wanted to tell you that I love you, babes. Thanks you for being here and supporting me. Yay. She's in the comments.
Oh, I'm like, I had to go back and look. I'm like, oh, okay. And now for a little history. History with Trosh.
Your damn Skippy is with me.
With Trosh.
No. Yeah, no, I just wanted to say, like, stop being mad at people for stuff you made them do.
Come again?
Stop being mad at people for stuff that you made them do. So you ain't got the angle yet. You ain't got the angle yet.
Okay. Hold on, Kat. Hold on, Kat.
If you've been moving funny toward a person and that person got tired of that shit and cut you off, don't go out here bad mouthing them and all that type of stuff because you mad because they cut you off, but you was moving funny. I had to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? I had to. I can't grow if I don't cut you off. I can't. I had to. You made me cut you off. But you out here trying to act like, oh, I was bogus for cutting you off like you ain't do nothing. But if you being real with yourself, you already know. You be real with yourself. Would you allow that from the next person? Exactly. So I had to cut you off. Just say, you've been with a person or whatever. Oh, you've been taking it for granted. They do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just was like, get tired of it one day and be like, nah, this shit over. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad because they had to cut you off. You was bogus. You took me for granted everything I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds crazy, but it's true. Because it be legit people out here mad because you had to do what you had to do to get them out your life.
For your sanity.
Man, for real. For real. I mean, like, you know, like they always acknowledge like how hurt they are because they the ones that got the boot, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be out here trying to drag your name, all that type of stuff. But you made me do this to you. You made me.
Right. I chose growth.
Yeah, I'm growing.
You made me put the boot in your ass.
I'm trying to tell you, man. For real.
Yeah.
So hey, that's
all
I'm saying.
And it's really the ball's in your court. You know what I mean? Like, you can choose to grow, motherfucker, and we could do this shit together. Or you could choose to stay where you fucking are, but the ball is in your court. But I'm not stopping to watch you play with this ball.
I ain't slowing down this train, okay? Because I don't know how. And the universe would knock my head between the washer and dryer if I did, okay? Be over here. Not.
And you're robbing yourself of your next potential people. You feel what I'm saying? Like those next relationships. Yep. Yeah, it's not worth who I'm becoming.
Yep. Nothing is worth who I'm becoming.
It's crazy because like you'll think about it like let's just say you had a friend from when you was a child or whatever, and that friend been your friend for so long, you know, like, and we got like 20 years in this shit, but you can tell like they mindset's still the same from back then. Like, damn, you still 20 years younger in your brain the way you think, and I'm all the way up here. Like, man, we grew apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grew apart. So I know I'm finna raise up. So I can't have you right there pulling me down.
I gotta pack light.
Think like me.
Yeah, I gotta pack light. What's killing me now is when you call somebody and you tell them like the good news of something that's happened in your life, and you get the like, ooh, what was that? You feel what I'm saying? Because I've always been a cheerleader. So I don't know that.
And that's why I had to learn to start. I had to learn to start celebrating by myself. I celebrate victories by myself, because then when I do tell somebody and they give me that old type energy, it don't even matter because I didn't already celebrate. I was just letting you in. But since you don't have that type of energy, I'm gonna go ahead and let you endure the rest of your day. See you later. I'll talk to you when I do.
Right.
I appreciate you showing me where you stand. You feel what I'm saying? Like now I
Not
know how
even that.
to
Good
adjust
day.
accordingly.
I ain't even finna give you all that. Good day.
No, I adjust accordingly.
You ain't even finna get all of that information. Good day. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think a lot of times when people see you growing, the hardest part for them is adjusting to the person that you're becoming because they're so used to the person that you were.
Right.
And that's the hardest thing for people that actually know us is to see you going through these different channels and changing and becoming a different person. So it's harder for the people that we actually know to see us go through those different channels, you know, as we're moving and growing, and they looking like, damn, how you doing all of this? And I'm still right here. Well, because I started putting my foot in my own ass and started like really pushing to get there. So
I became intentional.
Yep. And then, like you said, sometimes people do shit and then get mad because you don't want to be bothered no more. Listen.
Hey, it is, and it's real. It's like facts that people grow at different speeds. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, maybe I'm just getting there first. You know what I'm saying? I'll meet you when you get there, but right now, you know what I'm saying? I can't stay back here with you. You know what I'm saying? When I'm not supposed to be back here. You know what I'm saying?
And it doesn't mean that there's no love lost.
I was just about to say, it don't mean I don't love you no more. I just gotta love you in a different way, and I love you from a distance.
Right. And I'm always holding space when you want to come up here. But I'm not going back there.
Like Coolio said, I'll see you when you get there.
Right.
If you wait, what did he say?
Everybody ain't built for the ride.
That's it.
Everybody ain't built for the ride.
So yeah, hey, that's all I had today, man. Y'all can follow me at Istroche, ITSTROCHE on all social media platforms, and don't forget to catch your boy on Between the Lines on Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Haha.
Be there, be square, or get a DM.
Listen, get in that ass, okay? So today we almost at the end of the show, y'all. We got about less than 15 minutes, but I'm gonna give you the F word with your girl Leo. So
what is going on?
She was playing the flute and I was over here grooving to whatever tune was playing in my head. I don't know. We was on the same groove. I don't know what the hell was happening, but it felt nice. So I was grooving with it.
Right.
So today's F word is do you. Do whatever the fuck makes you feel good, what makes you happy, what makes you smile, what makes you feel free. Because listen, tomorrow is not promised.
Very true.
There is a song by Outkast called Liberation. And the lyrics go something like, I ain't got time to be worried about what niggas think of me, because that's called liberation. I'm trying to do me, and that's my liberation. Listen, you have to be unapologetic in your journey, in where you're going, and what you're doing, and how you moving, and how you are becoming who you are meant to become. You don't have to explain shit to nobody. Not a soul. You are not required to give an explanation for why you're growing, why you're changing, why you're letting people go. But, you know, if you do feel so inclined to let people know why you are no longer dealing with them in the way that you dealt with them before, then feel free. But you are not obligated to do so. The other thing is that while you are doing you, find those things that help you to grow and release. Because a lot of times, a lot of us are trying to grow, and we aren't taking that time to release. You can't really grow if you're not releasing. We got to learn to release that shit that is holding us back, that no longer serves the you that you are becoming. And that means letting go some of them people who have ran your well dry. Okay? Some people will run you dry. And then once you're dry, they will try to take all of the pieces of your cracked fucking cup and then still keep trying to run you fucking dry. Know your limits, okay? All right? Know your worth. Know when to cut them off. Know when to say no. Know when to just no longer engage in conversations that are worthless and that are not helping you to be who you're meant to be. Unfollow, unfriend, block, disconnect, delete numbers, delete text threads, and all that shit. Whatever you need to do for you, do it. Because they are going to do what is best for them, what is feeding them, and what is making them feel alive. So you got to do the same thing. And sometimes what they plan on doing for themselves does not include you. And the only thing that they are taking from you is the energy that you give and the safeness that they feel from you and the beauty that you possess that they don't see in the people that are around them. So they keep you around just to soak up that energy and that beauty, and don't let nobody sponge off of your beauty and your energy. All right? So at the end of the day, do you. Do what's necessary for you. Because you got to live this life. And if nobody is feeding you, you got to feed yourself. All right?
Yeah, for sure, though.
That's the F word for today.
I'm here for it.
The F word for today was 2 words. It was do
the F
you.
word for today about to be 2 other words.
What would those words be?
420.
F you.
Oh, okay.
Listen, so we are almost at the end of this show. So I got another request of you guys that are tuning in. Make sure y'all download the JQLM radio app. Make sure you guys go on over to our YouTube page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have not followed us on any of the social media platforms, you can follow us on Twitter. And that's at PGC Podcast, on Instagram at the Phat Girl Chronicles, and on Facebook, it's facebook.com/the Phat Girl Chronicles. And that's PHAT. And if you want to listen to us while you are out and about in the world doing your thing, you can check us out on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, Pandora, Google Podcasts. We are pretty much everywhere you can listen to podcasts on a streaming app. Just go in and type in the Phat Girl Chronicles and you will see us pop up, and you can download episodes. You can tune in all the way back to season 1 and then even previous episodes prior to the crew coming on. So you can always check out all of the old episodes of the Phat Girl Chronicles on any of those streaming apps as well. So we thank y'all for tuning in with us. Y'all got anything? Y'all got anything for the peoples? Y'all got some stuff coming up? You know, now's the time to get your events and all that good stuff out there.
Yeah, I know Ego TV launch coming soon. You know, stay in tune for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna run that commercial back real quick one more time for y'all, so y'all can see what other things are coming up. And the Ego TV launch is something that's really, really dope. So I'm gonna run that commercial back one more time before we end the
I think
show.
tickets went on sale yesterday, right?
They did. You can purchase your tickets for the Ego TV launch, which is in June. And next week I'll have like more information so you guys can click the links and all that good stuff to be able to go purchase tickets. But also check out the Phat Girl Chronicles page for more information. But if you are a content creator and you're looking to get your show on a actual TV network, check out this commercial and link with Ego TV. Hold on, here we go.
Who says you have to spend hundreds to thousands of dollars for airtime slots on television, or spend years trying to get picked up by Netflix and mainstream media just to launch your Hollywood-worthy content? Well, not anymore. Now there's a solution for content creators of all budgets. Ego Entertainment Network presents Ego TV. This is your solution. Coming to a mobile app store and television near you, June 30th, 2021, on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and more. Take advantage of our introductory offers. Submit your film, episodes, or series to be included on the network for the launch for only $50. Secure your 6-month advertising spot for only $75. Want to be included in the mainstream rollout on Comcast and AT&T Uverse? Sign up for only $175. Ego TV Network, in partnership with Tajideen Raleigh Productions and Lion's Blood Entertainment, is a full-service television production network providing Ego original content and a top-quality, affordable platform for other independent creators everywhere. Contact us today at www.egoentertainmentnet.com. You must sign up by May 5th, 2021 to be eligible for the introductory offer. Ego TV, providing fresh new content and electrifying entertainment. A division of Ego Entertainment Network, a full media production company consisting of television, digital magazine, and radio. Ego, empowered greatness optimized.
We out here. It's about to be so on.
That little music had me over here like
the little carnival.
Yeah, the little carnival music. I'm like, damn, what a clown cars and shit at. But also, if you guys would like to advertise your business, we are now accepting sponsorship ads for the Phat Girl Chronicles. So if you would like your ad placed on our show when we go to commercial break, like we play the videos, you guys can send in your ads and then we will create the videos for you. Or if you have your own video commercial that you would like to promote here on the Phat Girl Chronicles, you can reach out to us at the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. And if you guys did not know, I write for the Ego magazine in the fashion and beauty section. So if you are a fashionista, fashion stylist, fashion designer, or you have a beauty line, I would love to interview you for the Ego magazine. And you can also do an ad for your products or services in the Ego magazine fashion and beauty segment. And you can also reach out to me for that at the Phat Girl Chronicles at gmail.com or the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. Either way, you'll still get me. And I will get you together to get your ad in the magazine, or you can place your ad right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles. All right. So that is the end of the show for today. Thank you. Back there? Yep, she is.
What's up, little light skin?
So I want to say thank you guys for joining us this week on another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles with your girl, Leo, with Miss Cat, your boy Trosh, your boy The Mouth, he out there rolling in them streets, and your girl Queen Bree. All right. We thank y'all so much for being here, rocking and rolling with us. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, or have myself and the crew as a guest on your show, or if you have any topics you'd like for us to discuss, make sure you shoot us an email at the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. And like I say, each and every week, whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass, do it with your whole ass. All
Two fingers.
Two fingers, people. We are out. Do, 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 do.
It's been a long and winding road to this point, but here I am.